We bear with one another because we are striving to love as God loves. And if we're going to love as God loves, we're going to need to see other people as God sees them, which can be so hard in a world like ours. To stop seeing one another as an enemy to fight, as a delusional person to convert, or as a troubling force to counteract. But rather, we strive to see one another as someone to partner with in the fight against the true enemy. Our fight isn't against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities. That doesn't mean we don't have responsibility or accountability for our actions or our words or our inactions. It doesn't mean we can't deeply disagree with one another. It doesn't mean we can't be offended by one another. It doesn't mean that we can't have healthy boundaries. It doesn't mean that truth is relative and we just have to accept whatever anyone else says in the name of unity. That doesn't mean that we can't discuss and debate and even speak out passionately about perspectives and against ideas that we find to be harmful or dangerous. The urge to do this when done well, when done in the Spirit, that's part of how we bear with one another in love. But if the voice in our head follows it up with, yes, you disagree with them, and that's because they're the enemy, friends, that's not the voice of the Spirit. It never was, and it never will be.